Here we are at Broomfield Hall campus, Derby College, with the students, and on a very wintry, snowy day, we're off for an ident walk. One of the first plants we were looking at is Quercus robur. It's beautiful with the snow just sitting on tops of the branches, just sort of like moonlighting up the tops of them. We then had a look at the Garrya. This is one of David Douglas's collections from North America. The silk tassel bush, beautiful tassels, male flowers hanging down. Then on to the Jasminum nudiflorum. This is one of Robert Fortune's that he collected in China, and these beautiful salviform flowers which open up. Nudiflorum means flowers before leaves. One of my favourite plants is a plant called Blacknum spycat. It's beautiful texture there, just sitting underneath and just above the snow. One of the students noticed the Cedrus atlantica glauca with these beautiful purplish cones, snow-capped. Of course, one of the plants we associate with snow is the snowdrop. This is the double form, Galanthus nivalis floriplena. Mahonia media charity is again a very cheerful plant with its lovely yellow racemes of flowers. It also has interesting bark, and if you can prune away some of the lower branches, you get this lovely corrugated fibrous bark. This is Cornus albus iberica, one of the beautifully coloured dogwoods. Cornus albus iberica has red sort of stems. You can have Stolonifera flavramea with its sort of yellowy green stems, or you could have Kessel ringau with its purple stems, or winter flame with its sort of orangey yellow stems. This is one of the hedgehog hollies, Ilex aquifolium ferox argentea. Beautiful little prickly spines on the middle of the leaves. Argentea meaning silvery margin. This is Hugh Woolley and one of the students, Peter and myself, on the right. This is Viburnum bonentens Don, raised in Bodnant Gardens in North Wales. This is an excellent winter plant. Flowers for 3 or 4 months of the year, has lovely pinky red and white flowers. This is Corylus avellana contorta, sometimes known as Harry Lauder's walking stick. And this has excellent male catkins. The female catkins will sit in behind the male catkins in a few weeks' time when they open up properly. Beautiful twisted stems which flower arrangers love. This is Picea bruriana. It's an excellent conifer. They have the sort of needles hang down from the branches, and when the sun shines through them, or when there's a little bit of snow on them, it looks absolutely fantastic. And this is Magnolia solangiana. You can see there with these lovely sort of layered branches with snow on top of them. Looks really nice in winter. This is Acer palmatum sangu kaku. Used to be called Acer palmatum senkakii. Beautiful red stems in the winter. Now we have a collection of witch hazels. This is Hamamelis intermedia gelina. Beautiful coppery orange coloured flowers, really brightening up the winter. There we see a close-up of those flowers. Nearby we've also got Hamamelis intermedia Arnold Promise with ice there sitting in amongst the petals. This is Hamamelis mollis, one of Charles Maurice that he brought back from China. This is the normal standard witch hazel. Again, you need the right backdrop to show off these witch hazels to the best of their ability. This is a good one. This is one called Hamamelis intermedia ruby glow, which is just coming out into flower, but that'll be a brilliant red against that rhododendron backdrop. One of the nicest scented winter flowers is Chimonanthus praecox winter sweet. Beautiful sweet smell. Sequoia sempervirens is nice when the light catches. It has beautiful fibrous bark which really comes to life with the sun shining through that. Himalayan birch, Betula jacquemonti, also has great stem interest from a distance. We also have a good collection of Daphnes. This is Daphne Bleu, Jacqueline Postel, with its pinky red buds. There's a close-up of it, also very, very fragrant, beautiful, sweet smell. And nearby we got Daphne Bleu, Damon Ridge, another sweet-smelling Daphne. Just walking up the path, we also saw Euphorbia lathyrus pushing through. This is one of the milkworts, and it's interesting because the leaves are arranged in sets of 4 around the stem. This is the one that's supposed to keep moles out your garden because they nibble on the milky latex and it's poisonous. And then finally we complete our ident walk today with Ulna Sincana aurea. This beautiful alder, you can see the male flowers there, but just behind them is the smaller female and the redder colour flowers.